What up, man? This is Zion 9.
Right now you're watching the Sick Mix DVD magazine.
Yep. Well, the name of the show is called Paid in Full. And we've been thinking about it for years, man. We just wanted to build more like a collective around the band. Just whatever, whether it was R&B artists and hip-hop artists or graffiti dude, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just artists, people doing stuff. But what it turned out to be was hip-hop, quote-unquote, traditional hip-hop, and then like, quote-unquote, hyphy music, you know what I'm saying? So the reason I think it worked for us is because everybody who's involved with the show is cool with us. We've done work with them before. Either Ants made beats for them, or they featured on our albums, or we just kicked it with them before. And they were like good people, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's one of the reasons it works. And the reason we did it is just to show that music is music, man. And like the media and like whatever, magazines and internet, they try to separate everything. Like this is over here, and these cats don't like this, and this is over here, and these cats don't like that. But our vision is that whatever people hear, if it's dope, they gonna mess with it. They gonna like it, regardless of where it comes from or who did it. And that's kind of the idea behind the show. And the reaction that people have is like, the place is filled up. It's been sold out 2 years in a row. And people love whatever happens on stage. Like Turf Top get on, crowd goes nuts. You know what I'm saying? Gift of Gab get on, crowd goes nuts. Team get on, crowd goes nuts. Zion 9 get on, Mr. Fab get on. It's like, it's all love either way. So we're just saying like, the Bay is way bigger than like cutting it up into little pieces, trying to pull the vibes together.
I know with our albums, what's made a difference is we just, you know, they're going off what's going on in our lives. You know, the first album, Mind Over Matter, it was our first album. You know, we had songs on the album at 5 or 6 years old. We had jobs and we were just doing music more freely. We weren't signed yet to any independents, so it was just more like us just doing music. And then after that, the album was pretty successful, so our second album was Deepwater Slang, and it was hitting the pinnacle of like the indie game. You know, a lot of groups had gotten signed and they were starting to get more attention, so we sort of wanted to get our music in there too. So we were stuck between getting put on and then also keeping our integrity and our original fans and our old sound. So that album had a mixture of sounds and emotions on it, you know. And after that, you know, that album did well. Then so with our next album, True and Living, which dropped 2005, we planned it out. Our name was bigger, so we had more freedom, more flexibility. We knew it worked. We had been on all over the world a couple of times on tours, so we were able to add all that to the table and like really decide on what we wanted to do and the type of sound and the type of messages and stuff we wanted to say. And plus, it was off of our label, Live Up Records, so you know, it was real business. We wanted to make sure the plan was carried out. It was cool.
We would have put it out. We put Heroes in the City of Dope, Zion 9 and Grouch, Heroes in the City of Dope, out on our own label, but our distribution was down for the moment, and we just wanted to get the record out. So we just came together with Grouch, we talked with him. We said, listen, man, we both got track records in the game. You know what I'm saying? We thought that somebody would be interested, so we basically hollered at a couple labels, and Home got back with us with a solid offer. And they're just starting to get back into hip hop. You know what I mean? They're definitely a dance label. That's their legacy. But right now, they're using their experience to promote hip hop. And so we just put that record out through them, and it did well. They've been promoting it. They've been standing behind it. So I don't think we have any complaints. They did what they said they were going to do. If we just start looking at it like it's hip hop, regardless of what style you do, it's a style you choosing. Who you are is who you are. And you're expressing yourself in the way you choose to. You know what I'm saying? It's music, it's art, it's from the street, it's Black and Latino originated. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the common denominator between all of it. I think when people see the differences, sometimes they get too caught up in it. And they get like, I'm not a part of it. But you are a part of it. If you do hip hop, if you're a hip hop artist, you rap, you make beats, you graffiti, you dance, you DJ, whatever, how you contribute, you're part of it.
Check out the Street Legends mix CD. And yeah, Rick Lee, stay up on our MySpace, myspace.com/Zion9. Look out for new album, new projects coming out. Just stay tuned.
Yeah, this year, by the end of this year, or maybe early next year, new album. Zion 9. So We're in the lab, doing tours. We got Live Up Records, man. We got Deuce Eclipse. My homie, we still got DUST in the wings. Amp working on C Holiday's album. Who else? We got other cats too. Jennifer Johns. You know, we all still grinding, man. It's out there. Doing music, love it.